I know you scared. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, if I were you. I know you scared. I do too. If I were you. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. 'Cause I'm a star. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. You better bring your A game.
What is up, JJ Vikings crew? Many Minnesota Vikings fans are angry. They are mad. They want answers. They want a change. They want an absolute change. They want new faces in the building, including a few guys out of the building, and that includes Minnesota Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins. Now, I am one of the most optimistic Vikings content creators on the YouTube platform. But Kirk Cousins here, he cannot do anything with the offensive line that we had. Okay? He is a great quarterback, an even better person. And Kirk is a guy who I rock with. I rock with Kirk Cousins. I think that he's going to turn a lot of people's heads away from the hate and toward him succeeding. And I hope that it does good. I hope that he does good for us. But right now he's showing a little different. He's showing some different stuff right now, and that is just a little concerning. And I feel like it might be time, maybe not now, but after week 4 against the Panthers. If we lose that game, then it's most likely time for people to say trade Kirk Cousins. Now it would be time for people to absolutely be completely on board with trading Kirk Cousins to maybe the Jets. But you want him to just be a backup for the Jets? Because Aaron Rodgers is going to come back. But there have been people trying to talk him into retirement, but I don't think he's going to retire because Aaron Rodgers, man, that guy's a beast. And now I can fully respect him now that he's not a Packer. Okay? But Kirk here, I like Kirk. And in game situations, in areas where we need him to make a clutch game, he can very well get that stuff done. It's doable for Kirk, but you're never fully sure that it can be fully done. There might be some whiffs, there might be some muffed catches or something. We saw what happened against the Chargers. First of all, Kirk threw a perfect pass to T.J. Hawkinson, who just couldn't hold on to the ball. He deflected it, and that is what forced the interception. That's what caused the interception. And that's not right, because we had the chance to go down there, prove the doubters wrong, expose Brandon Staley, make him lose his job, and then have Kirk, for once, get the praise. But we instead screwed it up. We screwed it up. This man, T.J. Hawkinson, though, could have caught the football. He could have caught the football. But Kirk Cousins, the one thing that that really gets me a little why did he do that? Is him stepping into the pocket with pressure. When pressure comes, Kirk steps into it instead of rolling out to extend the play and make a big play out of that. But with Kirk I can't talk right now. With Kirk stepping into the pocket, that makes you kind of wonder, is Kirk just trying to fit a throw in? Because he can get a little hesitant too, And Kirk Cousins, for sure. I appreciate how he's done so much for our organization. And Kirk here, he is a guy that can take you to at least the wild card round of the playoffs. We have more potential. We're the best 0-3 team in the league. We were 13-4. It was most likely fraudulent, but we still proved in the game against the Bills, Colts, Giants, that we're not frauds, man. We are not frauds. It's just that we're showing the exact opposite in these close games this year than we did last year. And that is the automatic issue. That's the ultimate issue. And our guy, Kirk, I mean, he's got to show us a bit more. I mean, some people are like, well, he did this. He put up these amount of numbers, but despite being behind the offensive line that he's behind. Okay, that's cool. Some fans will believe that. They'll rock with that. Others will be like, I won't be fooled by some stats. You know, I still think Kirk's bad and stuff. You know, people have their own opinions. Some this, some that. And my opinion of Kirk is give him the right offensive line. Give him high caliber receivers that we already have. Since we already have those, you got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, KJ Osborne. Notice how I put them in that order because Jordan Addison is the real deal. And you also have TJ Hawkinson, who's got to hold on to the ball. I don't think that TJ Hawkinson is a bust yet. I still think he has a chance with us, but he's got to hold on to the ball. Speaking of holding on to the ball, Alexander Madison, I appreciate you. I love you. I adore the way that you play. You are an incredible addition to our team, and I appreciated you since 2019. Just please hold on to that football. I'm begging you, Alexander Madison. But hey, no hate, all love towards Madison. I mean, he showed me love when I was at the game. Signed an autograph for me. He signed an autograph for me. He signed an Alexander Madison card that I'm looking at right now for me. And I'm always going to be thankful to him for that. And I know you guys are probably curious, so here's the card right here. Only 25 of these in the world are made, and Alexander Madison signed it for me. I am thankful to him for that, and I always will be. Just please hold on to the ball, and when Kirk throws you the ball, we all expect you to run with it and take it to possibly the house. But we know that Madison is a great player. Even a game-breaking player. He's underrated. I just expect to see a bit more from him than I am right now. But I still love you, Madison. I see an improvement coming from you, and I expect you to make a splash against the Panthers. I'm waiting for it, and I'm excited for you. And back to Kirk Cousins. Kirk, on any given good day with a good offensive line, at least a decent offensive line, he can be a top 8, maybe even top 5 quarterback in this league. And with Kirk, he can put up great numbers, but we have to actually win games. And I hope that happens. We all hope that happens because we keep playing the way we're playing. Then if we go against Kansas City, they're not going to back down. They're not going to give us an easy way through the game just because we failed to do this, failed to do that. No, they're going to step on our throats. They're going to blow us out of the water, blow us into the stratosphere, go 28-0, have a 28-0 lead at halftime, and then continuously score on us like it's nothing because we keep on shooting ourselves in the foot. These games, all 3 of them, against the Bucs, against the Eagles, against the Chargers, we all should have won those games. We should have won all those games, but we keep shooting ourselves in the foot. And Kansas City's going to take advantage of that. They'll step on our throats. We shoot ourselves in the foot, we fall. And then Kansas City will step on our throats. I mean, they might even shoot us in the foot with the way that they play, because they are an incredible team. They have so many schemes. And it's not impossible to beat them, but don't tell me that it's easy, because it's not, obviously. But Kirk Cousins here is a guy that I believe in, and I don't think that it's quite time to get rid of him. If we lose to the Panthers, then talks are going to have to be made, but for right now, it's a teensy bit too early, a tad bit too early to say that we have to get rid of Kirk Cousins. It's a little bit too early, and I think that we still have a chance with Kirk, okay? Still have a chance to at least make the playoffs. We can definitely make a comeback. We have a 5-game stretch here that seems pretty easy. So, I mean, for our 5-game stretch, it's going to be a little tough. Obviously we could beat Carolina. I see it happening. We got the Chiefs, but in Minnesota, so we'll have a teensy bit of an advantage. But Kansas City can still go all in. And then you got the Bears at 12 in Chicago. So Kirk, noon game. So I expect a huge game from Kirk. Niners, Monday Night Football, whatever. That's a whatever. But it's in US Bank Stadium at least. And then you go to the Packers, you got the Falcons, got the Saints, got the Broncos and the Bears, Raiders, and then the only tough game you're looking at here is the Bengals. But we still have an opportunity. And with Kirk Cousins, it's not exactly impossible. Skol, Vikings, guys. I believe that we can make a comeback with Kirk. Skol, baby. Let's try this. Let's try this out. So, Kirk, I expect something from you. Love you guys. Skol.
I know you're scared. Yeah, I do too. If I were you. I know you're scared.